Hello everybody, welcome back to a rather cold Coulonges-Thouarsais.
Yeah, a little bit chilly again, but it's okay, it's okay. Anyway, lots going on today, but we do have a 30% discount offer for you. A company has sent us something that we've been trying out and you might be interested, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, let's get on with stuff. Okay, so the first job of the day, if you watched our last vlog the other day, you'll have seen us talking about the well pump that we've got and the power bank, the portable battery, which will power the well pump. Well, here's the second of our wells, so we need to start thinking about getting some pipes and fittings. So I wanted to check the depth, and so I've got a long tape measure and I've got a weight and a couple of cable ties, and the reason couple, I don't want to lose the weight. So I'm going to put 2 cable ties on and I'll drop that down and I'll be able to measure the depth, and then we can work out what pipes we need, etc. So yeah, so I'm going to get on with that, and it'll be interesting to see how deep it all is. Last time I took this cover off, it turned out to be a bit of a pain, but hopefully be easier today. I'll get these out of the way before they fall down. That's right, the tap gets in the way. Right, let's... That's it. Okay. Right. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and that has touched, so it's about 11 meters. Let's just check again. I'll put it somewhere else, just a bit further over, just in case I've hit a ledge of some sort. So that's dead centre. So 11, and there's probably a good 2 meters to the top of the water. So 11 meters to the bottom, and I've just measured to the top of the water. It's 1.5 meters from here. So yeah, that's perfectly doable. And that pump I've got, I think it's got 15 meters of cable, so that'll give me plenty to go through, so I can plug it in through there. And the good news is, All Powers, the power bank people, I demonstrated their lithium power bank last week. They saw the video and said, well, we can send you the smaller one for your pump. I've just checked, the pump is 500 watts, so they're sending me the 600 watt power bank, which is much smaller, more lightweight, more mobile. And so yeah, so great, that'll sort this pump out. So I'm going to go to the other well now. I thought, well, whilst I'm measuring, I might as well do that. We'll check that, because that's worth having a pump in as well. Okay, so that's 8 metres. So not quite as high. Let's just double check that I haven't got anywhere. Could be a load of silt in it, of course. But not going down there. It's way too narrow. So 8 metres to here. So there's pipe work in both of these, but I think looking at the state of it, it's probably not worth utilising the existing pipe work. So yeah, actually you might be able to see that on camera, but it's rusted and the top of that's come away, so I would imagine the rest of it's not in great shape. So anyway, we'll pop some new pipe work down there. So 8 metres. Well, the plasterboarding's all finished in that cloakroom now, ready to obviously tape and joint, etc. But we'll do that later. But at least that's done now, so I'm happy with that. So we've just taken the opportunity to come out to Twelwe. We've got a bit of running around to do. And whilst we're here, that's my laptop, I'm uploading a vlog for the patrons that we filmed earlier.
It's quicker than our Wi-Fi at home.
It's quicker, yes. We wouldn't drive here just to do that, but if we're in Twelwe, we've got something to upload, we bring it with us because it's quicker. It's 4 minutes to go, whereas at home it would take up to an hour, can't it?
It's taken hours.
But this has been on a couple of minutes, it's got 4 minutes to go, so it's easier to do it here.
Yeah.
So patrons, if you're watching, you'll probably have already had the notification by the time you see this footage, but there's a vlog there for you. Where else have we got to go today?
Brico. To get some electrical connectors for the lights.
Yes.
To put the light up in.
Yes, that's right. So we can get the light up.
So we'll have light. Hooray!
Yay, one day.
Mind you, you've just got to connect it the other end.
Yeah. Got to do a bit of work, but we're ready to go on that now. So get some lights up. Right. So we'll get shopping, shall we?
Yep.
When
we
this
need
is finished.
some food.
Food. Love it.
See you later.
Well, that wasn't very successful. Those connectors that we're after are very expensive.
Yeah.
But I think I've got some in my electrical box in the old style where you screw the wires into it.
There's about 4 connectors on that yoke which don't need to be there, so I'm going to rewire that into one.
Okay.
So we'll probably have about 3 spare connectors then.
But we've got the other old style connectors at home, so it's just there.
They're just easy because you can just press the button and you can unclip the light, can't you?
Yeah. Anyway, we'll head home.
We'll show you later. See you later, bye.
Okay, so we've been sent, I'll sit up here actually. I've been sent some work boots, which are steel toe-capped work boots. And Susie has some nice comfortable shoes for wandering around in.
Yeah.
And they were sent to us by a company called Fitville. And Fitville basically specialise in foot health. And it's all to do with the design of their footwear. They tend to be slightly wider, especially at the toes, so you're not cramming your toes in. And they contacted us and said, would you like to try a pair each? And they said steel toe-cap boots, and I thought I'd go through those, so definitely.
Yeah, and they're quite nice and wide for your feet.
They are actually. They're really comfy, and I have to say, I've had lots of work boots over the years, and I've always got into the habit of putting a plaster on my heel because work boots tend to be quite tough, and they tend to give you a bit of a blister until you've worn them in. I haven't had to do that with these, and they're really, really comfy.
Quite light as well.
And really light, actually. Yeah. So I'm really pleased. They're a bit muddy and dirty. Sorry, I'm not promoting them very well, but we have actually been using them for the last few weeks.
Quite muddy and wet out.
It's
still,
a bit muddy
isn't it?
here, so that's why they're a bit filthy.
Yeah, mine
dirty.
are
But that
muddy
just proves
too.
I've been wearing them.
Mine are muddy as well.
Yeah, but anyway, we'll put a link in the description and link to their website, etc. And there's a 30% discount code, and they ship from various locations around the world. So wherever you are in the world, they'll have a shipment location for you. But we're really pleased with them. Really,
yeah, they're quite lightweight, and these are easy for me to get on and off because they're slip-on.
Yeah.
And you know, when you live in a chateau, everything is so far away when you want to get something out the barn, and so we do a lot of walking around, don't we?
Yeah.
So they've been really good.
They are. So, and 30% off, that's quite a discount. So have a look at their website. Like I say, it's all about foot health, but we're not experts in foot health ourselves, but these are really, really comfy.
But they've got a size gauge on there, and you have to measure your feet, the length of your feet. I think, do they do 2 width fittings?
I think it's 2 or 3 width fittings, so you get a different width fitting. So if you measure your foot around, but they've got an interesting way of a guide. So measure your foot and have a look. They've got all sorts of different styles. Yeah, try them out. And thank you to Fitville.
I'm just filling up the bird feeder, or trying to, and I always cut these little nets off that the balls come in, because the dogs have been known to eat them, and you're not eating these, Max, either. Can you help? No, I can't grab them all. We've been asked by a few people if we'd do a Q&A. So we thought we'd do that in the next video. If you'd like to send in any questions, we put the email at the bottom of the.
Yeah, email, or you could put it in the comments. It's probably
Yeah.
easier if you email them.
Yeah, because we might not notice
Then
it
we'll keep them
otherwise.
separate. But yeah, any questions you have, we'll gladly
Yeah.
answer them. So,
Yeah.
and we'll either do it as one question and answer vlog, or we may.
Depends how many questions.
Well,
we
yeah,
get.
or we may do maybe a couple of questions in a vlog and then the next vlog or whatever. So whatever, if let us know.
So we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.